Hey Tim, hey everyone else, welcome back to 4 Running Shoes. Tim, first I just want to congratulate you on a fantastic PB in the 5K, or your parkrun PB. Yeah, really well deserved. You've been working really hard, you've been running some great times, and yeah, just super thrilled for you. The sub 18 will come for you at some point, you'll get there. Wasn't meant to be this time around, but you're progressing towards it. So during navigating injury and half marathon training, I think it's great to be able to get that PB in there. I am not in PB form. I am actually finding things fairly tricky at the moment. I realize this is like the 200th week of this YouTube channel. Well, last week was, and maybe I've just miscounted one of them, but 200 weeks of running, and I think I've kind of been like finding running the last little while difficult. Like this marathon training season, I found not physically difficult. Like my body's feeling great. It's not feeling quick, but there's no injury. Like I'm able to run distance, and that's going well. But just mentally, I'm finding things really tricky. Motivation's really hard. I'm finding it all. I'm trying to put my finger on it. I think I'm probably experiencing a little bit of burnout with it at the moment. This, as I've spoken before, this is my third marathon season in 13 months. Last year was the first time I'd ever run a marathon. So last April was the first time I'd run a marathon, and I did one in November, and I've got one in the start of May. So it's been, full on for me. Like I've spent more time in the last year training for marathons than I have not training for marathons, and this is new for me. That's new, and I think that it's getting a bit much. I'm gonna continue to persevere and get to this marathon, but at the moment I'm kind of just thinking about what's kind of the minimum that I need to do to get over the line. Last week wasn't an awesome week for running for me. I didn't get the distance in that I wanted to. I ended up cutting my long run short. I wasn't quite prepared enough for it, and just felt that was just felt difficult. I ended up running, it was a good 16 kilometer run. Like I ran the fastest that I've run the 10 miler in a number of years, which was great. I haven't done any fast running in a long time. I was hoping to do a speed season in the middle of last year between marathons, but just due to injury after my first marathon season, I didn't get there. I did a bit of speed training during marathon season, but I'm training for the marathon, so I wasn't pushing it too hard for the November marathon, and I haven't got a lot in this time around either. So it was nice to get a tempo run in. I kind of tried to hold it around 5 minutes a kilometer, 5-minute pacing, which I was able to do pretty well. But I'm just finding things a bit tricky at the moment. I'm looking forward to getting through this marathon, and I'm looking forward to, just spending some time not training for marathons, but training for other things. Like I'm really looking forward to running faster, but at the moment, my leg speed is just not there. Like sometimes I try to take it a little bit faster, just to test out what I can do, and it's not what I want. So I'm finding that a bit tricky at the moment. So fitness is probably a little lower than I would like it to be for this point in the marathon season. Not concerningly, like I'm confident that I'll be able to get to the marathon. I'll have probably a really big month coming up now, or just under that. So the next 4 weeks are going to be pretty key, and before we get to the tapering off. So that's that. It's been, tricky. So I'm going to keep working through that. I'm learning things about myself, and that's good. So not really sure what the point of this one was this week. Bit of burnout. I'm going to see what I can do to get to the marathon, and I'm looking forward to different seasons later in the year. Thank you so much for joining us, though. Thanks for joining us. Lots of quite a few new subscribers in the last few weeks. I know the stuff that Tim's doing is really exciting. His speed is looking really good. He's on track for a really good time in the half marathon in a few weeks' time. I'll probably set a marathon PB. Originally I had a 4-hour marathon in mind, but I'm not sure if I'm quite going to get there. We'll push for it, but we'll see. I'm running those times at the moment. It's just if I can keep the fitness up or get the fitness to where it needs to be. I'll leave it there for today, though. Thanks very much, everyone. Take care. Check out Tim's video on Thursday, my next video on Tuesday, and we'll see you next time.